RIN TV coverage of the 2015 European Insurance Forum is brought to you by the Dublin International Insurance and Management Association. Dan Whitehead reporting for World Risk and Insurance News from Dublin and the European Insurance Forum. More than 200 senior executives, thought leaders and solution providers from around the world are here at Croke Park to share their insights on the most pressing issues facing industry. We begin our coverage with DEMA CEO Sarah Goddard. We asked her about the biggest issues facing the industry today, the growth of the Irish insurance market and the 2015 European Insurance Forum. Here are the highlights.
Well, there's always the Solvency II hot topic, but this time round we're actually seeing that it's 1/1/2016. We're here in mid-May, so we haven't got long to go. So that's taking everybody's mind as far as the nitty-gritty of everyday life. We've been talking already about the impact of the ORSA, how the board gets involved in the ORSA. So that's probably the main issue currently. But there are lots of others because the world doesn't stop just because regulation is changing. So to date, we've heard a lot about things like wearable technologies. We've heard about how people are going to be living longer and longer and longer, and beginning to actually discuss about how that's influencing not what the shape the industry is going to be, but where we need to be taking it today. And we have this called the Moving Targets Conference, and that's because every topic is hot and hot and hot and hot. The target is always moving because it's changing all the time. That's the world of risk as we know it today. Ireland went through some pretty difficult times in recent years. The economy is outpacing in a positive way now. It was unfortunately outpacing in a negative way when probably RIN TV was here first time a few years back. There's been growth in the technology sector in particular. It's amazing just the amount of change that's taken place. There's a real centre of excellence here. And in fact, what we'll be hearing about in the conference from Minister Simon Harris is how the Irish government is going to support Ireland as a centre for the development of financial technology in its new IFS 2020 report. So we're seeing that sort of activity. We're seeing activity in the connectivity with other countries, so a lot of inward financial investment coming from around the globe. And then just a general pickup in the economy. There comes a point in time in which enough is enough and you've got to move on, and Ireland has been very fortunate in being able to do that post the fact that the bailout was finished a year and a half ago. So we're looking at a new economy, a new way that the country is being structured. As respect Solvency II is concerned, then Irish insurers and reinsurers are at least as prepared as insurers and reinsurers and elsewhere in Europe, and in certain areas they're probably more prepared. We've been doing a lot of work with the central bank, our regulator here in Ireland, on aspects such as the ORSA, which had been known as Flower up to this point in time, but we're finally allowed to call it the ORSA again. We've got a lot of work going on Pillar 3 reporting aspects. A lot of the Pillar 2 stuff, the corporate governance, those sorts of areas were in fact the changes were implemented going back to 2010 and then revised in 2013. So in certain areas, I'd say that Ireland is pretty much ahead of the pack. From a country perspective, Ireland is the country with the second highest number of internal models to be authorised by the central bank. So it's a big body of work that's going on currently. And I think it probably gives a good idea as to what the dimension of the industry in Ireland is, that there is the second largest behind the UK. This number of internal models, and that process is taking place, it's taking place fast. And whereas it won't be perfect on the 1st of January 2016, I think what we'll see is we'll be a lot more advanced than a lot of other countries as a result of the work that's been put in for many, many years to date. As far as the Irish international insurance industry is doing, we're seeing a lot of change happening at the moment. Obviously, a lot of the M&A that's taking place at a global level is having an impact on some of the operations here. Success is difficult to measure. You can look at it from a premium income perspective, but that might not necessarily be reflected properly in what's happening on the other side of the balance sheet. I think where we're seeing success is that we've got a lot of solid organisations which have been here for a long time. We're seeing more organisations setting up here. We saw 8 new captives coming in and big parent companies coming in over the course of last year. More are coming on all the time. So I suppose the success, if we could measure it, would be about the fact that it's being recognised as a centre of excellence in both a European and an international way, and that's drawing more players to the marketplace nowadays.
Over the next few days, we'll bring you interviews with industry executives and other thought leaders from the 2015 European Insurance Forum. So keep it here for complete coverage of the EIF right here on RIN TV.